Okay, today, boys and girls, you are going to be making a project where you're going to learn how to draw some fish. And the project's going to look a little bit like this. You can add more details to it if you'd like, but it's just simple drawing fish out and cutting them out, making more of a collage. So what you're going to need today is a pair of scissors, a Sharpie or a black marker, or crayons or even colored pencils, a glue stick, something blue to draw with, whether it's a marker, Sharpie, or colored pencils, a pencil to draw everything out in, and then I just have a variety of different types of paper, different colors of paper. If you don't have regular cardstock paper, you can use anything in your house, whether it's newspaper that you color in or wrapping paper that you have left over. The different designs, the better your project will look. So my basic background for my project is going to be the blue to indicate water. So this is going to be the only solid color background that I'm going to be using. Okay, and then I have these little pieces that I cut out. I don't need anything any bigger than this because I want to make sure that they both fit. I'm going to draw out two different types of fish. I'm going to show you. Mine actually have two different sides of it. It's old wrapping paper that I had. So I'm going to show you how to draw out two different types of fish. Okay, I'm going to use a Sharpie so this way you can see what I'm drawing out. Okay, so the first kind of fish that I'm going to draw out is more of a slender fish. So we're going to start out with the eye right over here. So I'm going to draw a circle, and then in that circle I'm going to draw another circle, actually two circles like that, and then I'm going to color in around it. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an arch. Follow my finger. I'm going to go like this and then come down here. All right, I'm going to start here, and I'm going to come up here, and then I'm going to come down like that. And then I'm going to do the same, mimicking the bottom, just like so, and I'm going to come like this. I'm leaving this open because this is where my mouth is going to be. So I'm just going to draw a triangle like that. Okay, then my next step is I'm going to draw a line just like so on my fish, and then up here we have what is called a dorsal fin. So I'm going to draw a little dorsal fin there. I'm going to draw right here in the center is the pectoral fin. So I'm going to draw a line like that, and then I'm going to draw two lines going like this on either side. And then this line is going to be a little wavy. And then I'm going to just draw a couple of lines indicating the texture of the fin. Okay, then we're going to have the pelvic fin, which is up here, and that's a little tiny fin that goes like that. And then we have another fin back here, which is a little longer, and that helps direct. And of course, we cannot forget the tail. So the tail, I'm just going to be doing a very wide triangle, just like that. Okay, so that's our one fish. I'm going to stick that fish in the corner. And this fish, I'm going to, doesn't matter what side I'm going to do the drawing on, because it's going to be, I can flip it over. Okay, so now with this fish, this is another different type of fish. Okay, I want these two fish facing each other. So what I am going to do is I'm going to draw, and it really doesn't matter how I draw it because I can flip it over. So I'm going to be drawing more of a circle here. This is a different type of fish, more of a circle like this. And then I'm going to come into a point. Bring this down here. I'm not going to attach the ends here. I'm going to do more of a fin that's more of a bubbly fin like that, and then connect my lines that way. Okay, then up here I'm going to do more of those little fins too, like even though these are the dorsal fins, but they're more of a wavy design, starting out larger and then gradually decreasing. And then I'm going to do another pelvic fin down here the same way. Okay, this one I am going to just draw. I'm not going to draw the eyes yet because I'm going to be flipping it over. I'm going to show you how to draw the eyes on the other side. So now this part here is we're ready to cut out our fish, and then because I want my fish facing this way. So we're going to cut out our fish. Okay, so cutting out our fish. And it doesn't matter if my black lines are showing because I will be flipping this one over. All right, so I'll just follow the lines I cut. Only because I just did different patterns. If you don't have the different kinds of paper, you can use regular construction paper. You can use brown paper bags that you get from the store, coloring them in if you'd like. Totally up to you. Whatever you have at home. Okay, do some things there. I'm just going to trim that off. Sometimes it's easier to do it like this. Be very careful with your scissors and cutting. There's one fish, and remember I'm turning it over like that. And then here's my other fish. Second fish is cut out. All right, I'm going to move my paper to the side, my scraps. Okay, and like I said, now I'm going to draw the eyes on this fish. I'm going to draw two eyes here, two right next to each other. I'm going to put a little dot in the center, and then this fish is smiling, so I'm just going to go like this. Okay, all right. And then I have my two fish. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get some green paper. And with that green paper, you're going to cut just like wavy lines. This is going to be the grass, the seaweed that's in the water. And you're going to go like this. Just cut a couple of different sizes, different lengths. I would cut out about 5 or 6. Actually, turn this one around. Maybe this one. Just like so. All right. Oh, that's actually a nice, cool one. We're going to use that one too. All right. So I'm going to put 3 here, and I'll put 3 over here. Okay. And then I told you to get some maybe orange paper or yellow paper. We're going to create a reed, and this is where you're just going to cut squiggly lines, because just like so. And that's going to go right glued down right in the middle. All right, so now with your glue stick, you're going to glue down your fish first. So put your glue on the back of your fish. Glue them anywhere you'd like. can have one higher, one lower. Okay, and then you're going to glue down your seaweed. Going to finish. Okay, you're going to continue gluing down your seaweed. Put a little glue on this side. It's okay if it goes behind the fish. I'm going to do this big piece here. I'm going to do this on the edge. If you have big pieces, put them on the edge, like so. Perfect. Okay, and then that little piece of reed that you cut out, the orange piece or whatever color you had, just glue that down. Put that in the center. If you'd like to draw some seashells or starfish, you can. Now I'm going to take the blue marker or crayon or colored pencils, and I'm going to do like little bubbles coming out of the fish's mouth. They start off small and then they gradually get a little bigger. Okay, so there you have it, boys and girls. This is your how to draw a fish project. Remember, when you are done with your project, please take a picture of it and attach it to the Google Classroom so I can put it in this year's virtual art show. All right, have a nice day.